Hello everyone and welcome back once again to the Video Game Dungeon. I am Tyler, aka Dungeon Space Lord on Facebook, also Commander Olrox on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Also today I have with me my friend.
I'm Mitch, that's Epicino on Steam.
And our official co-host now, once again welcome into the Video Game Dungeon family, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
That's
Glad
right.
to be here to stay.
That's right, we're a grown family and we're here to fucking stay. Alright, so today we're going to start the first ever of a new segment. Once again, I told you there's a lot of new content coming called the Dungeon Crawl. The premise of the Dungeon Crawl is just going to be a segment where we discuss all things gaming, what's going on in the industry, what's going on with new certain titles coming out that are just announced, current gaming, conversation. So today we're going to start off by talking about something that's really recent we caught today on Facebook. Konami's decided to bail on console games, and they're going to go, not PC.
Mobile only, guys.
That's
Garbage
fucked up.
only.
I only play console games. That's all I play. I don't play PC. I don't play cell phone games. I play console video games.
So, do you think they went in that direction right after Kojima left? Or, they were going that way before, and that's why he left?
That's why Kojima fucking left, because Kojima is a hardcore console creator. He likes the platform of the video game consoles.
Yeah.
You don't see Kojima making fucking PC games. They may port them over to PC, but he never intentionally makes PC titles, at least that I know.
True. That's true, actually.
It's all been console fucking video games with Kojima.
Yeah.
He found out that they were scrapping console games. He was like, fuck you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you guys are going cell phone? Way to sell the fuck out, Konami.
They're taking the easy route. They want that easy money, and I think they're going to fail because of bad karma, actually.
Exactly.
Because they're leaving us all in the dust, because they used to make amazing games, man.
Castlevania,
Contra.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games back in the day on the Nintendo.
All of them are so classic, man. I can play
Metal
those
Gear,
every day.
Silent Hill.
Yeah.
It's a fucking shame, Konami.
Yeah, what are you going to do now?
The other thing I heard is they were going on YouTube and they were finding people's channels that were talking about them, and they were like getting their videos banned and whatnot. I think that's a bunch of bullshit.
Well, we better look out for those guys, eh?
No, we're speaking the truth, Konami. You can hear us. Fucking sellouts. Console gaming is the way to go, okay? I know there's the people out there that is PC Master Race. Everyone's got their own platform. I'm a console guy. He's a PC/console guy, but hey, that's fucked up, Konami. Anyway, next topic. Fucking, that makes me angry.
Yeah, I know. We gotta move on, guys, or we're just gonna rage all day here.
That's right.
So, what kind of ties in is, I've been doing eBay lately, selling some of my game collection that I don't really use anymore. Today I actually sold Contra 3, which Konami made. Konami. And sold it for $40 plus $2.50 shipping, which isn't bad. I know they probably go for more than that, but
that's a good price for
yeah,
it.
I had it on a 7-day auction. The guy bought it right away because he knows.
Yeah, that's a good fucking price.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
He's cashing out.
Yeah, he might even, end up reselling it and get $60 for it.
Hell, I would have bought it off you for 40.
Yeah, I should have sent you all those games I was gonna sell, but I'm gonna screen them to Commander Warlocks here.
That's right.
Before I even hit up eBay, so check out Harp Collectibles though.
Expanding the video game dungeon. That's another thing I want to bring us to is I want you to talk a little bit about your eBay site and a little bit what you got going on there.
Okay. Well, I had a collection going for a while. I didn't ever plan on selling any of my games, but things are going kind of rough right now, and I could use extra money. And I have emulators, so I can compensate for what I feel like I'm losing, even though I hate losing the physical copy. But I'm just doing this to maybe start flowing on eBay. Like, I'm gonna start going to yard sales, trying to pick up good deals on games. Even old school CD-ROM games, obscure games.
There's a market for all of it.
Yeah, CDs, whatever. But mainly the main thing will be, it'll be video games, probably old school.
Yep.
Because I'm not going to be buying PS4 games at a
yeah,
yard sale unless it's $10 or something. But
yeah.
you won't ever see that. So
you might come across them though here and there.
Yeah.
Which also brings me to my next point involving this is the fact that GameStop is now currently going to be buying and selling retro or older generation game consoles and games and accessories again.
They're sniping the market right now.
No, they realize that the market's expanding again. You know, you got all the other retailers that are out there doing it. They're trying to make money doing it, and GameStop's like, why the fuck not?
Yeah, they're putting their foot in the door, like, hey, we're still here. And
they were the forefathers of it.
Yeah,
Funko Land. That's where I got all my retro games at, into GameStop and EB Games, and then GameStop just took over.
Yeah, they bought up Funko Land, right?
Yeah,
and all those.
And then Electronics Boutique, EB Games, and then all became just GameStop. They just ate all the competition, which I don't always agree with GameStop. They could be a bunch of fucking swindlers. I don't want to see the pricing that they're going to have on this, you know, these games and these consoles, but
they rip people off, though.
Oh, yeah. They'll probably give you fucking $3 for a PlayStation 3 or 2, I'm sorry, and sell it for fucking $40, you know?
Yeah, on eBay now, because maybe they didn't even plan on carrying it in the store. They want to keep that space for the new stuff. But they have the money to have warehouses just full of stuff. They can buy up everything they want on eBay right now.
Oh, they can.
That's why I think it goes a little too far with GameStop. They're trying to take over that market too now.
Well, they're going to capitalize it. That's GameStop. They're out there. They eat the competition. We see, like I said, Funko Land, EB Games became GameStop.
But we can't let them take over.
No, then there's got to be other avenues.
Yeah, it'll absolutely kill all the prices on the game.
Like Harp Collectibles here.
Yeah, that's HARPCOLLECTIBLES, and no spaces or anything. That's my username on there. If you guys want to check out what I got going, got some games up there.
The struggle is fucking real.
It is. Come join in on the fun.
That's right.
Bidding fun. It's fun. I like eBay.
A lot of great content on there. You know, go on there and check them out. You know, help out Epicino. You know.
Yes, please.
So yeah, I know, you know, once again, you know, we say GameStop's trying to capitalize on the market, you know, trying to take everything and everybody down, rip everybody off, but you know, the sad thing is for me, GameStop is like the only place I really go for games, besides, you know, online avenues, you know, it's harder to find titles. And
there's a couple stores here and there that they still make it, like GameStop doesn't eat them up.
Yeah.
I'll go to those places before I go to GameStop, just because I know they'll give you a better price.
Usually.
Depending
on where you go.
They'll look it up, you know, they'll purposely give you a price less than GameStop, so it kind of works out. I wonder if they do, like, they'll look up eBay, too, like, hey, this is what this is going
they reference prices. They'll reference eBay, Amazon, GameStop, just to make sure, you know, everyone's getting a fair price. Keep in mind, you know, they're not only making sure you're getting a decent amount, they're making sure they're going to make a good amount.
Yeah, they have to stay afloat. They need profit.
They got to make profit.
A lot of overhead.
But GameStop's markup is fucking ridiculous. Their fucking trade values are fucking ridiculous. But enough about fucking GameStop, alright?
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're just giving them publicity just by fucking talking about it. If anyone, you know, ends up watching our videos, which hopefully I'll do.
It's not 100% evil thing, GameStop, but we just don't want them to monopolize everything.
In the gaming world, come on. It's just, it's fucked. It's completely fucked.
Well, okay, another thing we can go on to is, we want to talk about digital copies of games, the future of that. Like, are we going to keep physical copies at all? Like, as collectors, I think...
I'm a fucking huge collector, as you can see. My video game dungeon's raging.
Yeah, we believe it's going to stay around just for that aspect, even. Like, collectors are still going to pay $100 for a physical copy.
Oh, yeah.
As long as it's like a limited edition or something, you know. They're not just buying it because it's low on supply after they stop making most physical discs. But I think it's generally heading in that direction. Like, most things are going to be digital.
It's a digital age, you know. Technology has taken over. But me personally, I hate fucking digital copies. Like I said, I'm a collector. I'd rather have the hard copy.
Yeah.
I tried going digital. I bought Dragon Ball Xenoverse digital. I had nothing but problems with it. Constantly had to uninstall it, reinstall it. You know, on top of the server issues they fucking had with that game. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And then I said, alright, I'll give it another fucking chance. I bought Mortal Kombat X digital. So far, knock on wood, it hasn't been that bad. I haven't had real problems. But I noticed with the digital copies, they seem to run slower.
Yeah,
or as far as like little laggy, little loading issues. A little difference, you know, because, you know, and when I play console versions of games versus digital versions, it seems like the hard copy version, it seems the hard copy version one's a lot fucking smoother than the digital copy.
Yeah, because maybe, like, while it was burning on your drive, like, just one small little thing went wrong in it, and it just kind of makes the whole game slow down, you know, like, corrupts the whole thing, but it doesn't, like,
destroy
ruin it. Yeah.
And that's the fucked up part. Is another thing is what happens if you end up for some reason, you know, now it's the, you know, people out there, you know, there's hackers out there, and God knows what can happen nowadays in this day and age, but you know, you figure somebody goes in and hacks a server or network, or something happens and you lose the copyright or the license to these games.
Yeah, and it's on somebody else's account because maybe they hacked you and did something messed up with the game currency or something, and your account gets banned. You know, how do you prove yourself innocent of that?
And weren't you saying Steam just had a currency issue?
Yeah, they had a big currency mix-up at Steam for a few hours, maybe not even a few hours. But they ended up mixing up the values between the U.S. dollar and the Indian rupee, maybe it's called. Sorry, I don't think
Rupees, Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I think it's rupees, but
it might be. I'm pretty sure it actually is.
The conversion factor was like way crazy, like 1/1000th of a dollar is worth. So like Americans would end up buying things for super cheap, you know, like cents on the dollar, and then over in India, they would like have to pay like 10 grand or something for like a game, and so a few American transactions did take place actually, and
I think that's fucked up what they did though. I think that's fucked up.
Yeah, they took everything back. Steam went and, you know, said, well, that was our bad, but we got to take all of your content. So I don't know. Yeah, like Tyler said, that is their bad.
So why should the people, you know, pay the price for their mistake?
Yeah, they got enough money.
Hey, they make mad cash.
They got that fat cash. All they do is buy up a bunch of CD keys and then
sell them off.
Sell them for primo bucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But see, technically, they see as they're making money, which they are.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper than going out buying a physical copy. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good thing too. I love Steam. I'm Steam Eppuccino, man.
I know nothing about that. I'm a console guy once again. I don't know a PC game.
I just like that you can just have your library just right there, like all 100 games right there in one list, and if it's installed, you just click that title and then boom, you're on the game. You know, you don't have to go searching for individual little shortcuts. You don't have to clutter your desktop with it or anything, so it ends up just running smoother.
Exactly. But once again, like I said, I'm Console Games. This is our PC guy. He's going to be doing the PC segments coming soon. He's going to be streaming live PC games. And what streaming service are you using? Twitch or Ustream?
Yeah, I got Twitch now. It's Eppuccino Cast.
Yeah, buddy. And check out the Video Game Dungeon on Twitch as well at the_video_game_dungeon. I know it's a lot. I apologize, but after all, this is the Video Game Dungeon.
We're super specific here.
That's right.
Us and Mario.
Gotta boy Mario stopped by to hang out.
This ain't Matteo, this is Mario.
It's Mario. Our boy Mario here. Shout out to everybody from New Jersey.
Holla.
But yeah, I mean, we had a nice little discussion. So anything you'd like to add before we wrap it up today, Eppuccino?
Yeah, one more thing. We wanted to talk about what Nintendo's talking about. They're talking about making a new console here. And
well, they're saying it's, I think they're going the way of the Sega. It says it's not a replacement for the 3DS.
But an augmentation.
But a not necessary replacement. So I'm assuming that means it's an add-on, so to speak, augmentation of some sort to the console and the handheld.
Like the 32X and the Sega, and you plug that in and give you a little bit better graphics.
The Sega way of thinking, so to speak. But hey, I think that's great. I would personally like an expansion of a console than having to buy a whole new video game console.
Yeah.
I think that's a great fucking idea. You know, because when you're buying new consoles in whole, it's $400, $500, $600. My PlayStation 3 when I got it was $600. My Xbox One was $500. You know, it's not cheap.
No, I always buy my systems like when they're $300. Like I always have to wait 2 years, and it sucks staying behind. But that's also why
I can to get them on the day they come out.
Yeah, I built a beastly PC because PC is easier to change out, and you can Yeah, you just have to up your CPU or maybe your graphics card a little bit, but you don't have to go out and buy another $500 system new.
Well, you could do that with video game consoles, which hopefully Nintendo succeeds. Sega did to an extent. Obviously, we all know what happened with Sega, but they're a great fucking company.
Yeah. Good luck, Nintendo.
Good luck, Nintendo. You know, great way of thinking. You know, you're thinking of the consumer once again. Nintendo has always been by the consumer. Usually, They have their moments where they have run-ins with people or whatnot, but
using their content.
Yeah,
they don't like that.
They don't
which
like
I
that.
understand.
They're very
They
copyright
have every
strict.
right, but
They do.
they get a little crazy with it.
But they do go extreme sometimes. But they're always legitimate pricing. Their counsel's always been comparable on pricing. And
Been around 100+ years.
yeah, I mean Nintendo is fucking legendary.
Yeah, they used to make
Nintendo.
board games.
They used to make everything: card games, board games. They
Yeah.
started off doing that, I'm pretty sure, and then they became a video game company. Which
Yeah, so basically they're like the big banks. They're too big to fail anyway.
yeah.
So
oh yeah,
even if this new little console
Adventure.
augmentation just goes, they'll be fine.
I mean, look what happened with the Wii U, though. It didn't start off too strong, but now the titles for it that are behind
Yeah,
are getting stronger, and they're getting
Consistent titles
Consistent.
and like good license names.
more exactly good franchises. Like, I mean, I'm waiting on the new Legend of Zelda for the Wii U. That looks fucking amazing. I can't wait for that to come out. But that's probably gonna be a little while before that is.
Every Zelda game too, it changes a lot from game to
they're
game.
awesome.
That's
They're always good to me.
that's a good thing. I like that. You don't know what to expect.
Yep.
That's
and
not
now it's
just
gonna
a
be
cut
the
and paste.
open world scenario. I think that's really fucking cool. That's a nice, awesome aspect. They kind of play off what they did in the original Legend of Zelda with the grid-based map.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
like
modern
that. Screen
day
to screen.
open world.
Right.
But another thing I do want to talk about real quick, 2 title announcements, whether it be official, unofficial. I know one for sure is official, and that's Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It looks fucking awesome. It's going to be a good game. I love all the Assassin's Creed titles, as you can see in the reviews from the Dungeon of Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. I did end up finishing that up. That was a great game. Check it out, $9.99, hell of a price. And
Isn't this one going to be based in London?
yes,
A London-based Assassin's Creed?
older time London scenario or setting, if you will. And another game is I've been waiting for because I love the franchise that they're talking about. This is one that I'm not sure is official. I'm hoping it is Fallout 4.
Yeah, I saw that announcement too, man, and I know the internet's already going nuts about it.
Oh yeah, E3 is coming once again. Fuck yeah, I love
Yeah.
E3. Woo!
They're
Best time of the
bringing
fucking year ever.
World Nintendo Championship, they're bringing back to that too.
What?
Remember? Yeah.
I remember this
just read
fucking
that
80s,
article.
dude. I wanted to be a part of that when I was a kid so fucking. I was like,
And those
But it never
cards
happened.
from that are like super rare, and so
Yeah,
many
dude.
YouTubers,
They're
Pat
worth
the
so
NES
much money,
Punk,
Yep.
Cinemassacre guys, they cover the World Nintendo Championships and like
Man.
how rare those cards were, and they're worth so much money. So maybe this will help rekindle that even more. Maybe
Fuck
those will
yeah.
be worth even more than the
see,
thousands that some of them are worth.
the video game community, video game world,
It's
industry,
growing.
it's growing.
It's booming.
It's
It's
full
like a
circle, you know what I'm saying?
flower
You know?
right now.
That's why I love nowadays they're bringing these old video game characters back into modern titles like the Battletoads and Shovel Knight. I wish they would make a new Battletoads game because another fucking great video game franchise I love is Battletoads. Battletoads Double Dragon on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, so good.
Great fucking game.
I could only beat that on an emulator.
Really?
That game was too hard for me. Yeah.
I loved it. I blazed through that fucking game, dude.
I could not beat it without the save states, but I love the shit out of that game.
No, it's a great fucking game. I mean, see that's why the market's coming back because they realize nowadays people want the old school gaming stuff, accessories, consoles.
Yeah, they're
games.
listening to us, the consumer.
Exactly. That's the whole fucking point. Listen to the hardcore gamers out there like us.
Yeah.
You know,
Because we'll keep buying it.
we'll give you our fucking money if you have sweet stuff.
Yes.
Pure and fucking simple. Supply and fucking demand.
Yes.
We demand, you supply, you get our money.
Gotta keep it fresh too.
That's right.
We want to see titles coming back, like Zelda, Resident Evil. I know
Oh,
these
yeah.
are totally unrelated, but
Resident Evil 7, where the fuck's that at?
Yeah,
Resident
I'm
Evil
sure that's
Revelations
in
2 was sweet, don't get me
yeah,
wrong, but
those are so
Resident Evil 7 is what I'm
off.
looking for.
They're just feel so off from Resident Evil for me. Like even from 4 and 5, they're like super different.
Personally, I
4,
think...
5, and 6 felt similar.
Yeah.
In a way, but then like the Revelations, I don't know if it's because the cameras pushed back way more, or something, or it's just like the inventory or what. But something feels weird about the Revelations game to me. Like I couldn't get into them myself.
One thing I can say positive about Resident Evil Revelations is it has that old school Resident Evil feel to it to me, more so than 5. I mean, 6 had a little bit of older Resident Evil influence, to me Leon's story had that old Resident Evil feel with, the zombies. But this just felt to me like the Resident Evil Revelations games, period, to me were more like the old Resident Evil titles. They just felt more, creepy, dark.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 5, a lot of Resident Evil 6 was action. It's still awesome.
Basically
Don't get me wrong,
almost
there's
like
some
a
good
movie.
games. Exactly.
Way over the top.
They kind of
Sometimes.
strayed a little bit too far away from the original point of
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
I don't
Survival
know.
horror.
I gotta give it another chance then. Revelations, because I got that on Steam. I don't have 2 yet. I
That's
just
good.
saw some Let's Plays.
They're
of
both
it.
good. They're both pretty good. I like them.
And I like how
I'm a huge Resident Evil
Barry's
fan.
back.
Barry's back.
That's
You know,
awesome.
Barry's daughter's there,
Claire.
Moira.
Yeah, his daughter.
So
I didn't learn
check
anything
those
about
out
her
too.
yet.
Once again, that's one thing that I love about, the one thing I love about video games is the stories and just the ongoing sagas and just the franchises building and expanding on these stories, and the lore and the universe is just fucking amazing, and that's why I love video games so much, is for the stories and just the immersive experiences, and it's I love it. I love video games. Let's
Keep
face
it coming, keep it fresh.
That's right. So, any content that you want us to check out, we're always open to suggestions. Obviously, we haven't played it already, but comment on anything we're talking about. Speak out. Well, we're here. We're talking to the fans. We want to create a big fan base. We want to just incorporate the video game dungeon with you guys and make you more part of it. Just comment,
Any little questions, even, we see the comments right away. We're always going to the page and seeing what's going on. So, just any little thing, we'll comment back. We'll get back to you.
That's right. And we do thank you for watching. Give us a like, subscribe to the Video Game Dungeon, tell your friends. If you don't like it, sorry, but thank you for the view. We appreciate it.
Thanks,
We appreciate all the support. And once again, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.